What is this? What's going on?
What's going on is that we're back with some more Let's Play Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Hello everybody, welcome back to this game right here. Last time we were going to execute our plan to stop Kokichi and end the killing game, but we entered the Exisal Hangar and we saw that Kaito is dead. The heavy press killed him. So, yeah, like his coat's there, blood splattered everywhere. It's, oh boy. Damn. Chaos and madness. Confusion and turmoil. I couldn't stay calm. I couldn't keep it in. I mean, it is messed up, but at the same time, like, I saw this coming a mile away. Dude's death flag was flying ever since Kaede. Like, it's just... it is messed up, though. It was too much despair. Ooh, that is a lot of blood. What? Is that blood?
It can't be.
The body discovery announcement. Does that mean someone's in that press?
What?
Who? The only ones in the hangar were Kokichi and Kaito. It must be one of them.
Huh?
What? Either Kokichi or Kaito is dead? Oh, look.
Huh?
Those clothes. They're Kaito's.
What did you
Then
say?
the one in the hydraulic press is hydraulic press. Why do I call it a heavy press? The fuck is a heavy press? Where did I get that from? Is that a Street Fighter move? Alright. No, it's not possible. Looks like you have a lot of twists and turns to sort out during this class trial. That's what the killing game's all about, after all.
Now then,
And so, I will now pass out the Monokuma file.
that's
Don't say you're getting bored of this, because things are about to get interesting.
now then.
I hope you pour your heart and soul into this investigation, too. Then again.
What?
Then again. Dude has been like the master of red herrings all throughout the game. And this could draw parallels to Danganronpa 1, where the person you thought died wasn't dead. They were like, oh no, Kyoko's dead. Whatever are we going to do? And then Kyoko's like, I'm right here. Let's go to this trial. Like, wait, what? If you're here, then who was that? So the fact that they believe Kokichi is the mastermind, I don't buy it. Dude has lied so much. I believe nothing he says. So, like, I think that could have been a lie too, just to plunge them into even more despair. And then the fact that they see Monokuma walking around, they must be like, oh no, Kokichi, he killed Kaito, the son of a bitch. And then when we get ready to go down to the trial, Monokuma's like, we're waiting for one more person. Where the hell are they? Then Kaito shows up. Sorry I'm late. I couldn't find my coat. And they're like, wait, Kaito, what did you do? But we'll see. Hold on, we have to investigate? So the killing game is going to continue? The killing game will continue? If the killing game is continuing and Monokuma is still moving, then
That's right.
it means the mastermind, Kokichi, is still alive. What
was
if
that?
Kokichi is still alive, then that means the one dead over there is Kaito?
That's wrong.
No, that's not possible. There has to be some mistake. There's no way Kaito could die. It has to be a lie. Oh, wait, the Monokuma file will tell all, actually. I made a run for the body when...
Hey,
Calm down. Maki's hand stopped me.
Huh?
Calm down? How can you say that, Maki? Kaito is...
well,
I've seen so much death already. Death of both good and bad people. It doesn't bother me anymore.
Wait!
It doesn't bother you? What are you talking about?
shut up.
More importantly, where's Kokichi?
Why?
That's right. I don't see him anywhere. He should be somewhere in this hangar.
Right?
He ran away. We need to catch him immediately. He's obviously the culprit.
Indeed.
Let's split up and look for him. Leave no stone unturned.
Why you?
No matter how good at hide and seek he is, we can't let him get away this...
No.
Wait. We can't leave yet.
Okay.
We don't know for certain if that dead body is Kaito. We haven't explored all the possibilities yet. Oh, okay, well, damn, he's doing a better job than the Danganronpa 1 cast, then.
What?
If it's not Kaito, then who's dead in there? Are you saying it's Kokichi? Then why is the killing game still continuing?
Why?
And if Kaito is alive, why hasn't he shown himself yet? Are you saying he's hiding because he's the culprit?
Stop it.
Don't say such a stupid thing. Kaito being the culprit is even more impossible than him being dead.
That's impossible.
I don't think Kaito could have killed Kokichi in the first place. He was wounded, remember?
Actually,
And his opponent, the mastermind of the killing game, could control the Exisals at will. How could Kaito have killed someone like that when he was sick and wounded?
No.
I don't know. I'm just saying it's possible. And even if it is Kokichi that was killed, that doesn't mean that Kaito is the culprit.
But
So, does that mean the culprit is one of us?
stop it.
Wait, that's impossible!
Right.
No matter how shocking Kaito's death is, saying we're suspects is going too far. I understand what they mean. The initial evidence suggests Kaito is dead. But I just can't believe that. Or perhaps I don't want to believe it. I can't believe Kaito is dead. Let's investigate. We need to find the truth here with our own hands and reveal that truth in the trial.
Don't tell
So,
me.
you want to continue the killing game?
because
Class trial will be held either way. We should investigate. I don't know if we'll find hope or despair, but we have to find the truth. It all starts there. You're an impressive detective through and through. You might not only reach the truth, but something even beyond it. That's right. I have to do this. To keep my promise to Kaito.
I understand.
You're right. If the class trial is going to happen anyway, then we should investigate. Yeah, but we already know the answer. But we can't die here. We decided to live for hope.
But
My main concern is how Kokichi will react. If we accuse him of being the culprit, if he just plays dumb and runs away, there'll be nothing we can do.
But
Okay, alright. Yeah, just, random Junko insertion there. No, I don't think so. Junko and Oshima cherish the killing game rules. So if the remnants of despair worshipped her, I don't think they'd ignore those. Then it'll be easy to deal with him. We just need to vote for him in the class trial. Yeah, that's true. I understand the others, but why Maki? Why is she accepting Kaito's death so easily? Oh, fuck.
well then,
Well then, let's review the Monokuma file. Is that okay with you, Shuichi? Yeah. Oh, you... Okay. The body was discovered in the Exisal Hangar. The victim was crushed by the hydraulic press and is unidentifiable. It's the fourth or fifth class trial from the first game all over again. Yeah, that's it. That doesn't tell us anything. The identity of the victim is unknown. It doesn't even tell us that much.
I don't care.
It doesn't matter. We already know who the victim and the culprit are.
It's decided.
The culprit who killed Kaito is definitely Kokichi.
No.
Wait, Maki. It's still too early to decide that. It's true that the evidence points to Kokichi being alive, but
But
Kaito told me. Don't you worry. I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. Well, you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax. I want to believe in the promise Kaito made. I want you to believe in that with me.
Stop.
I refuse to investigate with you.
Huh?
Huh? What? Why?
You don't know.
You're not calm at the moment. Right now you're acting like Kaito, back in Gonta's class trial. It was like this at that time too, wasn't it? You can't fight despair with just belief. It's not that simple. Maki turned her back to me and left. Maki! There's something about the air in here that's making me feel off. I don't know if the electro bomb is to blame or if I'm malfunctioning somehow. But I'm starting to feel somewhat sick.
What?
I don't feel weird at all.
Then
It's gotta be because of the electro bomb. Kibo's an electric appliance after all. Don't call me an appliance.
okay.
I'm telling you, appliances should go rest outside. Really, I'm fine, but I suppose I'll go investigate outside for now. Kibo left the hangar, swaying side to side a bit. Then, I think I'll start investigating too. Oh, will you be okay by yourself? I can go with you if you want.
No.
No, you don't have to worry. I'll be fine by myself. If the body's like that, then we don't have to worry about anyone messing with it. So it should be fine for us all to investigate by ourselves. Miko left in a hurry. I mean, this is like the only major room you should be investigating here? I wonder if Himiko suspects...
Huh?
Suspects who? Everyone. Because if there's fewer of us, there's fewer people who could be the culprit, right? Of course, it's obviously Kokichi, but like you said, there could be another possibility. Maybe that's what she's thinking. I did suggest that possibility. The culprit might not be Kokichi or Kaito, but a third party. Anyone could be the culprit.
Seems like.
We were united towards hope before all this, but now we're split up.
Could it be?
Could it be? That's why Kokichi killed Kaito?
Huh?
To disrupt our harmony.
Um.
Because if not, then what reason would he have to kill Kaito? Maybe that's what this class trial is going to be for too. The reason Kokichi's going to hold this class trial might be to separate us. To separate us.
Like I.
In the end, we're all gathered around Kaito. He was the one keeping us together. If that's why he killed Kaito, then we're completely caught in his trap. Oh, so Himiko is still here. She just moved away. Alright. This is all part of Kokichi's plan to separate us. This is exactly what he wanted. We're split up. I can't get anyone to cooperate with the investigation. We don't have much information to go on. The Monokuma file has been some help, but it's not enough this time.
But
No point standing around complaining. Just have to do it. Time to start. To solve this mystery and find the truth behind it. I'm going to begin the investigation. I'll start here. I mean, this is like the best place to start because it's where the fucking crime happened. Alright, going to inspect every single piece of evidence here. Alright, well, first things first. There's a sleeve sticking out of the press. It's definitely Kaito's coat sleeve. In that case, the victim must be... I don't want to do it, but I have to raise the press to inspect the body. The hydraulic press is down and there's blood in the area. The hydraulic press is controlled by these buttons. If we use this to lift up the hydraulic press, we should be able to check the body. I don't really want to do that, though. What's this? A blood stain? There's a faint trail of blood leading to the press. A swipe pattern as if dragged. It looks as if it's coming from the bathroom. The bloodstain suggests something was dragged from the bathroom to the press. Okay. Someone had a really bad case of the runs. This looks like a car wash. Imagine this for cleaning the exisals and no clues. Okay. These controls move the hydraulic press. It can go up, down, and stop. Should be able to use the up button to raise the press and check the body. I don't want to see a crushed body, no matter who it is. But I have to do it.
Alright.
I have to know. Made up my mind, took a breath, and pressed the button. Huh? It's not moving. Pressed the button a few more times, but the press still wouldn't move.
Why?
Strange, it moved when I pressed it last time. After looking around the press, I found... the power cord is cut. I see. There's no power, so the hydraulic press won't move. This can't be coincidence. The power cord was cut on purpose. This must be the work of the culprit. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. Would there be anything left to check? I'm honestly a little relieved. Well, I guess hair. But I shouldn't say that out loud. I should take another look at the controls. There must be some clue here. In addition to the control buttons, there's an emergency stop button. The press would have been stopped instantly if you used this. Well, the culprit were planning this murder, they'd have no use for it. What concerns me more is the safety function. That's right. This hydraulic press should have had a safety function. I've completely forgot about that. Because that's why I thought Kokichi, or not Kokichi, Kibo was going to be the one to die. If the infrared sensor detects a living thing, the press stops automatically. Oh. So then the victim was already dead and then was dragged to the press to remove all traces of evidence? Well, it didn't stop when Kibo tried before. If the sensor detected a person, the safety should have stopped the press automatically. Stop automatically, huh? Alright. The red exisal is completely still.
Hey,
Shuichi, it's dangerous there. If you go near that thing, you might get torn apart. No, shouldn't move anymore. Not without the monocubs or Kokichi. Yeah, so it's just a pile of scrap then. Jeez, don't scare me like that.
With my
Maybe I should just
magic.
tear this hunk of junk apart with my magic. But suppose that if Kokichi was alive, he could move it at any time by remote. Why you say that sooner? That is, if Kokichi is alive. But the remote control Kokichi has for the exisals. What is it exactly? Does he have that because he's the mastermind? There's an exisal right in the middle of the hangar. The hatch is open as well. The cockpit is exposed. So this is how it looks on the inside, huh? It's small, but big enough for one person. Here we go.
Oh?
Huh? The hatch is open? How strange. Only the model cubs can turn off the electronic lock and open the hatch.
Huh?
Only the model cubs can open the hatch.
Yeah.
Normally, the model cubs are the only ones who can pilot the Exisals.
Well.
Normally being the key word. But because of that electro hammer thingy, the electronic lock is all screwed up. Have you mentioned this to anyone else? Nope, no one's asked me about it either. And even if I had been asked, it would have been irrelevant information to you anyway. Electronic lock on the hatch that only the model cubs can disable. Which must be why only the model cubs can control the Exisals. But if you could disable the lock, you could control the Exisal. Panel that controls the alarm system and electric barrier. See any reason to turn them back on, though. Okay. The Monokuma file this time barely has any information in it at all. Yeah,
okay.
won't be of much use to us.
Jeez.
It's so useless, he probably shouldn't have even gone out of his way to give it to us. It's fine, it's fine. The mascot's appearance at a murder scene brings a sense of relief and peace of mind. He popped out! What an attention hog. Of course I want attention. I'm the mascot, for crying out loud. And yet, I've appeared fewer times than that plain Jane Sumugi over there. It'd be false advertising if I didn't appear as often as I can, you know? Advertising? What advertising?
No.
Ignore it. Let's just focus on the investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
What? I don't want to talk to you right now, okay? The way you are now, you might start accusing people because you can't believe Kaito's death.
No.
No, that's not... I don't want to hear your excuses or anything else. Just don't talk to me. If you keep bugging me,
Great.
I'll give you afro hair with my magic. She's awfully stubborn. She that suspicious of everything now? Or is there a reason she doesn't want to talk to anyone? Okay, everybody is like so goddamn suspicious right now. What the fuck? Maki is behaving weird. Kibo said he noticed something, but he won't say what. Oh, this is the power cord, huh? Can't investigate that normally. She's afraid to trust people. She's stepping up for some strange reason. I don't know. Well, to be fair, she's also like one of the last remaining characters, so... I mean, you kind of have to at this point. This is the bathroom. Now that I think about it... No, I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside that door. This is the place where Kaito was imprisoned. Kaito might have left some kind of clue here.
No.
No. He didn't leave anything. He might not be dead. Anyway, I should investigate inside. Okay, there's not a corpse in here. Small window for ventilation. This is the same window from before. It's a small window, and it doesn't open all the way. No one would be able to fit through here.
Well.
Suppose if someone could fit through, Kaito would have escaped by now. Perhaps it's too small for a person, but an object could fit through. Well, Chekhov's crossbow. There are arrows on the floor of the bathroom. 3 in total, and blood on all of them. What is this? What happened here? 3 arrows. The crossbow? This is one of the crossbows from Maki's lab. Why is this here? There's a small bottle in the corner of the bathroom. It's empty.
If I remember,
I feel like I've seen this before. The label has blood all over it. I can't read it completely, but I can see the word poison.
could it be?
And if it is poison, the bottle must be taken from my lab. I don't know who brought this here, but it definitely has something to do with this case. A blood stain. A puddle of blood in the center of the room, and a swipe pattern from there to the door. What could this mean? Anything else? Because he didn't do the old, like, oh, this is it. And black case. Ah, this case! Oh, what's in that black case over there? As if backing away from the conversation, Kaito headed to the far shelf. What's in it? Is it some kind of weapon? This is the case from before, right? Alright, I finished investigating the bathroom. There are more clues than I thought there'd be, and one is particularly concerning. Why is the crossbow from Maki's lab in here? And the 3 bloody arrows. Those arrows are definitely for the crossbow, but why are all 3 bloodied? And that bottle of poison, what could that have been used for? There's still so much I don't know. This case looks like it's going to be tricky. I have no clue what's going on. 0. So somebody passed the stuff to Kaito? Is there anything else to investigate here? I mean, I doubt the painting machine. Paint Exisal smells paint thinner. Not related to the case. Yeah, I don't see... What else is there to investigate?
No.
Oh, wait. Okay, I thought it was just the same old, same old. Only the sleeve is sticking out. No part of the victim's body is visible. Were they crushed completely? So that only the sleeve remains? Looks like the left sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press. Yeah, and that seems like it must be Kaito. No, we have to investigate more. What's this? The sleeve has a single small hole in it. A hole in the sleeve? What could this be? Kaito's coat has been added to the truth bullet section. I suppose that's about all the information I can deduce from the hydraulic press. Why wasn't that seen the first time investigating? Whatever. I can't check the body, so I don't have many clues to work with. I have to find more clues elsewhere. That's about all I can investigate here in the hangar. There's still questions. Truth is still far out of reach. I still can't deduce who the victim is. I need more clues. I should investigate other areas. I should start with the areas around the hangar. And then, 2 specific labs we need to go check out, yo. The alarm system is off. It must still be affected by the electro bomb.
All right.
Should investigate this place thoroughly. There must be some clues around here. Yeah, namely, hey there, Kibo. This is the control panel that controls the electric barrier protecting the hangar. We hit it with an electro hammer, so it isn't operational right now.
That's true.
That's right. What are these marks here? It looks as if it's been struck by something sharp. What could those be? Now wait, how are they even able to damage this in the first place? Getting near the control panel should cause the alarm to go off. You have to turn off the alarm before you even get close. So how did the person who did this get near the control panel? Dog, I have no clue what's happening. Phew, I think I'm starting to feel a little better now. I'm sorry to worry you, Shuichi.
Okay.
I was a bit worried. I'm glad you're feeling better. There was something I needed to ask, Kibo.
Hey.
Hey, Kibo, before you went to the hangar this morning, you said, and I quote, so I went to the hangar last night, tried to talk to him. Tried to talk to him on your own. Sorry, thought it'd be preferable for him to release Kaido peacefully. How'd it go? Went about as well as I expected. There was no response at all. But I did witness a few things. You said you witnessed a few things. What exactly did you see? Yes. Since we were in a hurry, I only told you about the Exisal returning to the hangar.
Okay.
Yes, you said the Exisals could pass through the alarm system and barrier to the hangar.
Yes.
I never imagined something like this would happen, so I didn't mention it before. But before I saw the Exisal, I saw someone heading toward the hangar.
Huh?
You saw someone? I saw Himiko. What the fuck? Oh wow, question marks. But 5'1", 97 pounds, 28 chest. Going the wrong way here. 4'11", 86 pounds, 27. She piloted an Exisal. Because I guess the implication is they're both short enough where they could actually pilot one. Okay. Well, now I have no fucking clue what's happening in this trial. Zero. None. Because I was up here like, Maki, did you do something? Did you do something very bad? But this, okay.
I was in my lab, trying to think of what I should write to convince Kokichi. That's when I saw her walking toward the hangar, clutching something in her hands. I think it was a black bag.
What? What? I was about to say I thought it was fucking Maki that was feeding stuff through the window. What?
A black bag.
At the time, I assumed she was going there to examine things or plead with Kokichi. And since she came back later, I didn't think much of it.
But
But after seeing her reaction this morning, I started to get a little suspicious. What? What did you see?
Why?
She was acting like she had something to hide. It's not that I want to suspect her.
You're right.
True, it is suspicious.
Hey,
You said you saw her come back as well. Was she holding the bag at that time?
Well,
Now that I think about it, she didn't. So she had it coming in, but not leaving. We saw it in there. Has to be. That black bag Himiko was carrying was... By the way, this is a little off-topic, Shuichi, but... Huh? What is it?
as I thought.
The reason I wasn't feeling well may have been due to the electro bomb. But it was because of the electromagnetic particles, not because I'm a robot. So what I experienced was akin to an allergic reaction such as hay fever.
Which means...
So it could have affected a human the same way. Being a robot had nothing to do with it. Alright, that must be it. So that thing Himiko said was bothering him really is a bit too sensitive. Very. We're not gonna update the thing for the black bag. Alright, fair enough. The hangar's shutter. There's a security alarm here. You have to use the alarm remote to disable it to get near the shutter. If you come near the shutter without the remote, a loud alarm would go off around the entire academy. We had to use an electro bomb to disable the sensor and the alarm. That's how we got into the hangar. It's not exactly a bomb though, even if it's called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. So I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers. Now that I think about it, there were 3 electro bombs total. One was stolen by Maki, but what of the other 2? Good question. And they don't leave debris behind, so how are we gonna know? What the fuck is going on? This is the bathroom window. The hangar's only window and it's not possible to fit through.
I knew it.
It means the only way to get into this hangar is through the shutter. It's about all I was concerned with in the hangar.
But
Still don't have enough clues. There have to be more. The other places that might yield some clues are
okay.
Maki's lab and my lab. Crossbow in the bathroom, the bottle of poison. Need to investigate those leads.
All right.
I should also inspect the 3 Exisals that were protecting Monokuma. Why were they protecting them in the first place? It might be related to this case as well. Holy shit. She couldn't have been piloting the Exisal. Cause Kibo said he saw her leave without the black bag. But he also said he saw the green Exisal break rank and go to the shutter. So, like, he said he didn't follow her in. Or at least it was implied as such. He didn't flat out say it, but it was just implied. So that means he entered after Himiko left. Right? Okay. Man, the fifth trial is always some bullshit. Like, in a good way. In a good way, not a bad way. I thought that was a hidden Monokuma. It's... Maki was missing an Electro... Oh, shit. There's an Electro Hammer here. But why? And it's out of power. It must have been used. But used for what? Be careful, the Electro Hammer runs out of battery pretty quickly. If you use it against an Exisal, it'll run out of juice with just one shot, got it?
If I remember correctly...
If the Electro Hammer's power is expended, it requires 24 hours to recharge. We know that for certain. I remember the sight I saw yesterday. Exisal is protecting Monokuma for some reason. Kokichi said he was the mastermind. The Exisal should have been around him. So why were they still protecting Monokuma, and 4 of them too? Suppose I was so caught up thinking about Kokichi I ignored Monokuma. Pay attention, listen up, take heed I say! Monokuma?
And another.
It's just, I noticed that you came this way last night, Shuichi. Huh? You're acting all sneaky, weren't you? Like a teenage boy trying to creep into the adult movie section of the video store. But you didn't need to sneak around because the Exisals wouldn't have attacked you.
Hey!
What are you saying? We didn't have to sneak? Because everyone's coming to rent adult movies, so in a way, everyone going there is the same. He's not wrong.
Wait!
But no, not that. I meant about the Exisals not attacking us.
Yeah.
Oh, at the time the Exisals were on autopilot and directed to only observe me.
Hey.
Their movements are more limited now that the Monokuma or Monocubs aren't around to pilot them.
Huh?
Autopilot? You mean remote control that Kokichi has?
Well.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So the Exisals are being controlled by Kokichi's remote control. But they were focusing on Monokuma?
Hey!
Why are you telling me all of this? This puts the person controlling you at a disadvantage.
Hey.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about this.
Yeah.
Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys.
Hey.
So you share it instead. That way it'll be fair to all the participants. So someone else besides me knows this. Why wouldn't they share this information?
Okay.
Okay, that's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
By the way, renting movies is so old school, it's more thrilling to illegally download them. It's like trying not to get caught by a big game hunter while holding your breath during sex. What? That's a simile? That's, okay? This information about the Exisals could be a clue to solving this case. I should remember this. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you all. I have no clue what's happening. This is intense. What exactly did I witness here? Know for certain that the Exisals are being controlled by Kokichi's remote control. But why were they focusing on Monokuma? It's gonna be the same for all of them? Yeah. Well then. Shit is going down. Yo. Anyway, we need to get to labs. Both of them are pretty far away. So I'll just see you there. Running there for experience purposes. I should be able to get to level 64. Alright, here we are at Maki's lab. I feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember. Alright, everyone's here. Hope you're all ready. Are those weapons? See, went to my lab yesterday to find weapons used against Monokuma. It's because Kaito had them. Well, not much to investigate here. Feels as though there are less weapons here than I remember. Really? You said this from when we walked in. Okay, well, fine. As I suspected, there are 2 black bags here, identical to the one in the hangar. There are cases for the crossbows. Crossbows are inside but disassembled.
No.
It looks as if they don't even fit in the case unless they're disassembled. But there are 2. When I was here with Kaito before, there were 3 of them. And I'm sure that Kaito didn't have a crossbow with him.
That's
In
true.
that case, the crossbow in the hangar must have come from here. Which means someone must have brought it to the hangar from here. But it's fairly difficult to put together the crossbow. I don't believe you'd be able to do it unless Maki taught you.
No.
I'll think more about that later. For now, I need to investigate. Is there anything else in here? Look at all these guns. Even if they're all airsoft guns, it's a remarkable sight. Oh, okay. I already investigated the weapon shelf. Yeah, that's it. Wow, there was, not much to work with there, huh? Well, time to go up to Shuichi's lab. Alright. Up here on the top floor. I'm gonna go check out Shuichi's lab. I just want to see. Oh, fine. Now is your chance, my dude. The bottle of poison in the hangar. I need to confirm that it came from here. Okay. Sorry, I was also like trying to be on the lookout for hidden Monokumas. There were a bunch of bottles on top of the desk. Did someone take them out? These bottles say antidote. Antidotes, huh? I didn't know these were here. According to the labels, each bottle is only 1 dose. And each one only works on a specific poison.
Well,
I suppose that makes sense. There are plenty of different kinds of poisons, so that must be true for antidotes. There are several bottles of poison lined up here. Haven't seen any poison outside of this lab, so the small bottle of poison I found must have come from here. Huh? There's a little less liquid inside this bottle than the others. The label says Strike 9 poison. The poison takes some time to spread, but even a small amount of it can be lethal. Can't imagine that there's a smaller amount in this bottle for no reason. This must be a clue. Strike 9 poison and antidotes. That is disconcerting. None of these antidotes are for the Strike 9 poison. They're all for different poisons. What could that mean?
all right.
Alright, I've investigated this room thoroughly. Didn't find any evidence to suggest Kaito isn't dead. On the contrary, there's plenty of evidence to suggest Kokichi isn't dead. Monokuma is still moving around and the killing game hasn't ended. And Kaito's clothes are in the hydraulic press, which means the victim must be...
No.
No, it's too soon to be thinking like that. If I investigate a little more, I'll find something. There's still time. I should head back to the hangar. Perhaps I missed something. I should check again. Okay. You really ran all the way up here just for your monkey ass to be like, you know what? I think I want to go all the way back down to the hangar. Also, I'm like really almost all the way through level 64. But also you gain experience by examining things too, so I guess that does help. I have not been smacking objects with L1 lately. What is wrong with me? Or not L1, R1, or whatever the button is. I'm slipping. I will say I am proud of them for coming up with an actual like creative name for the poison this time around, instead of just calling it something like Monokuma Special Poison. Like now it actually has like a brand name attached to it. Well, I mean, Monokuma is a brand name, but like an actual like name. Strike 9 is a lot better than Monokuma Special Poison. Where's Kibo?
Shuichi!
Oh, Shuichi, can you come with me?
What happened?
Is something wrong? I found something strange in the bathroom. Please hurry. He shouted quickly and ran into the bathroom. What are you talking about, Kibo? Oh, I thought I was clicking Himiko. Shit. I was going to talk to her and Maki before I left.
Hey.
Kibo, what are you looking at?
Yes.
Take a look at this.
Huh?
How did I miss that? Or were those sticking out? Those are Kokichi's clothes. It's soaked and wrinkled, but there's no doubt these are Kokichi's.
But
Where'd you find this? I didn't see it when I was investigating the bathroom. And why are they soaked? Well, the toilet seemed clogged, so I reached my hand down the drain and pulled out these clothes. It looks like they couldn't be flushed all the way. Couldn't be flushed all the way. Why are these clothes in the toilet in the first place?
Yeah.
Yes, it was very brave of me, and thanks to that, I managed to find an important clue. Now, Shuichi, please investigate as much as you want.
Okay.
Yeah. Clogging the toilet, huh? This isn't time to hesitate. Kokichi's clothes, found in the bathroom. They were found in the toilet, someone must have tried to flush them. But who would do that?
What's the matter?
Is something the matter? Please investigate.
Okay.
Okay. The ultimate detective can't stop here. This has to be an important clue.
all right.
Alright. Made up my mind. Grab Kokichi's soaked clothes and spread them open. And to be fair, toilet water is like cleaner than actual like tap water. In terms of like chemical compounds and stuff, like it actually has like cleaning things in it and stuff. It's not safe to drink. Well, actually, I think it is safe to drink, but it's highly not recommended to do that, and you're better off just drinking regular tap water. I think I'm just going to go ahead and mute that entire thing. Huh? There's a small hole in the back. Another small hole on the sleeve. This is about the same size as the one on Kaito's sleeve. There are traces of blood around the holes too. What does this mean? It could mean that he was attacked. In that case,
No.
There's a chance Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press.
Thank you.
Kibo, thank you. Thank you, this is a very important clue.
Well,
Oh, I'm happy I was able to help, but I must decline shaking that hand of yours. You reached your hand in the...
No.
Your hands aren't clean either, though. But if Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press, where'd Kaito go? Why not show himself? And why is this game still going even though the mastermind is dead? Maybe the compulsive liar was compulsively lying? If this is awkward, Shuichi, I can leave and give you some privacy.
Huh?
You're concerned about that? Kibo and I washed our hands in the sink and left the bathroom. I'm actually very proud of that little addition they added. You know, they washed their hands. That's a nice little touch. Alright, Himiko, what the fuck is going on here?
What?
You and Kibo both look more refreshed now.
Gross.
Refreshing each other in the boys' bathroom. Even now you can't help yourselves, huh?
That's true.
This is all Himiko's imagination, but I don't even want to touch that right now. Hey, just two guys jacking off in the... Okay, I'm just gonna stop. Maki. Why is it so easy for you to believe Kaito is dead? What is happening?
All right.
Now that we're out of the bathroom, we can get a lot more thinking done. Right.
Okay.
Well, I thought you were going to lead the thinking. Okay, then. Hey, it's almost time for the class trial to start, right? Was no one able to find Kokichi? I wonder. I haven't heard from anyone.
I see.
I wonder where he went off to. Did he disappear? He can't still be in the hangar. Or under there.
Could it
Shuichi, do you think the one who died was Kokichi? Huh? I mean, your face says you want to think that,
It's
but I think that's just plain impossible. Kokichi's been manipulating us all from the start. Can't believe someone like that could be killed by Kaito. Of course, I don't mean to compliment Kokichi or make fun of Kaito or anything.
Okay.
I know. You're probably right. Tsumugi has a good point. Still don't have enough clues to conclude that Kokichi died. But I'm certain that one of them must have. I mean, duh.
It's about that time. That's right. It's time for the class trial, where hope and despair meet head-on. Please proceed to the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard and head to the trial grounds. Everyone needs to be there. Got it? Anyone who's absent will be swiftly and permanently punished. I wonder what kind of despair awaits you this time.
Everyone needs to be there. That means Kokichi or Kaito. Whoever is alive will be there.
Then
Yeah, and this isn't a case of Danganronpa 1 where somebody died like off on the side and then they were able to use that to mislead us in the trial. But also this game has done some out of left field things that completely blow your fucking mind. Case in point, the first trial. At the trial, we'll know who the victim is. I'll speak to everybody one more time. It's already starting. All of us. That means Kokichi will come too. We're out of time.
If I
Let's
must.
head to the trial grounds. We need to settle our business with Kokichi. It's time. I'll go on ahead then. Well. Oh my god, I didn't smack things around in there. Oh my god, and there is an achievement for that too. I really slacked off. Just forget about it, okay? I'm sorry. So yep, it's trial time. Not the longest investigation, to be honest. Hey, level up. Oh no, that's just Naruto over there. The little ninja statue keeps throwing me off. This isn't everyone, right? Kaito and Kokichi aren't here.
What's the
I bet
point?
Kokichi is already there.
You
As the
bastard.
mastermind of the killing game, he's waiting for us to arrive.
No.
We don't know that yet. There's still a chance Kaito is alive.
Do you
Cut it
wanna
out.
die?
Do you want to die? Maki,
Well,
this is a battle between hope and despair. If I show any weakness like you are, then I know I'll lose to despair. Lose to despair?
you don't know.
6 of us will participate, and 1 of us will die after this class trial. Then only 5 will be left. Only 5. That's right. We're the only ones left.
That's all.
We can't lose to despair. Even if we have no future, we need to win. That is the whole point of this class trial. I will defeat Kokichi, no matter what I have to sacrifice. No matter what she has to sacrifice? Are you sure about that, Maki? Is that what you call hope? I know that we can't lose to despair, but something is wrong. Something doesn't feel right. I wonder what Kaito would say at a time like this. What would he say to us? If it was Kaito. Shuichi, I understand you don't want to believe it, but Kaito's not here anymore.
It'll be
I'm
okay.
fine. I'll be on my guard the whole time.
Right.
I'm filled with the combined power of hope and magic right now.
You bastard.
I'll defeat Kokichi no matter what I have to sacrifice. We can't lose. Let's go. No matter what Kokichi is scheming, there's no way we can lose. After all, we're students of Hope's Peak Academy. Just wanted to check something there. So everybody doesn't have to go down at the same time? We didn't say a word to one another. Silent as a tomb, we stepped into those open doors. We had lost the will to live, knowing what we know about the outside world. But somehow, despite that despair, we had found a new reason to live. To win the battle between hope and despair. But now, what do we know? We don't know what hope means to us anymore. What is hope? A burden you bear? As those thoughts pierced my mind, I suddenly stopped. I can't think about things like that anymore. The only thing I need to think about is survival. A battle like this takes me back. After all, hope and despair are natural enemies. Yes, this is truly a magnificent theme. Only esteemed works of fiction have themes as magnificent as this.
Why?
Anyway, where's Kokichi? Why isn't he here? Maki was right. The person who should be here isn't. Well, I'll tell you once the trial starts. What's going on? What are you scheming now?
No.
It doesn't matter what Kokichi is scheming. This is the final battle between hope and despair. It all ends here. Kokichi can twist and violate the rules all he likes, but will never give up. Hope will never submit to despair. Oh, for the love of... No rules have been violated. Not on my watch, you know?
Shut up.
Whatever. Hurry up and start. We'll end it with this class trial. We'll defeat the remnants of despair no matter what. So get ready. Yeah, I got it. Now let's get started. Mix equal parts life and death, add a dash of lies and truth, bake it in fires of conflict. And when it's golden brown and bubbly, you have yourself a truly decadent class trial. And once more we face the class trial. Was the one who died Kaito or Kokichi? I can't say for certain, but I still believe Kaito wouldn't die so easily. I don't know why I believe that so strongly. But I will fight to prove it. I will fight with everyone. To grasp the hope on the other side of this truth. I will fight. I will fight in this trial of truth and lies. There's only one thing I can think of. It was a double murder. 2 in 1 game. It has to be. And that's why I tried, like, that's why I went back to check the wording on the Monokuma file, but I don't know, that threw me off too, because it was only in singular. Unless, like, we still go with my murder-suicide hypothesis. Because then that would mean 1 victim and 1 culprit. Well, 2 victims, 1 culprit. But, like, 1 killed the other and then killed themselves. That is a possibility. Or maybe it was someone on the team, because they're acting a little weird. Maki is definitely acting weird. Himiko is weird. Kibo seems fine, but I do think it was weird. Like, the timing of everything. Like, he saw Himiko enter the hangar and then leave. And then he went in. And then there's the fact he was able to find evidence that we didn't find initially. And then, like, that could all be, like, to take the focus off of Tsumugi. Because the game likes to do that. Like, oh, it's the person you least expected. But then, we didn't... If it was a murder-suicide... Oh. No, that wouldn't explain some things, though. Would it? It could. I was about to say... Like, they could have drank poison. It's fast-acting enough to the point where they're able to get onto the press. I don't know. And then what would be the motive for that? What, to just kill everybody? Yeah, I don't know what's happening with this one. I have, like, no real leads, no real, like, idea or hypothesis on anything. Even the previous trial, I had a sense of how everything was done going into the trial. I just didn't know who the culprit could have been. Or rather, the motive for the culprit. But yeah, next time, we're doing the 5th trial. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and see you next time for some more Let's Play Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Goodbye.
Danganronpa.